Exclusive, queer advocacy group Out in Hollywood released its second annual list of the best unproduced queer-focused television pilot scripts of the past year. The 2022 Out Loud list was selected from among hundreds of nominations submitted from across the industry and evaluated based on criteria including the strength of the writer's voice, viability of the project to be sold in today's marketplace, and conceptual freshness. A group of readers, including Proudly Out Network/studio execs and producers, helped narrow down the list, which was then curated by Out in Hollywood's board of directors. As challenges continue to present themselves against fundamental rights in our country and abroad, it's more important than ever to continue championing marginalized voices, says Logan Crete, founder of the organization. Lack of representation and advancement of our basic humanity becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy when we don't tell these stories, and it's for these reasons and more that we're proud to highlight this year's list. Related story. Out in Hollywood, an advocacy group for LGBTQIA+ inclusive stories, releases first Out Loud list of best unproduced pilot scripts by queer writers. Beyond amplifying these scripts and screenwriters, Out in Hollywood has worked to ensure the honorees have had resources to help advance their careers. Last year's selections were able to meet one-on-one with fellow queer showrunners like Dara Resnick, Moises Zamara, Derek Simons, and Neil Baer, as well as attending a virtual Q&A panel hosted by queer execs. Some have staffed on series for Hulu and AMC, and others have even seen their projects sold into active development. Here is Out in Hollywood's 2022 Out Loud list, with a brief synopsis of each script and contact information for its writer. Modern myth. Mono-agapian. The completely true account of a very dysfunctional family in North Carolina's small Mediterranean/Middle Eastern community. It's the story of an arranged marriage, a mother's secret boyfriend, and a young queer kid's unfortunate role in the chaos. Contact, Kat Riley, A3 Artists Agency. Overachiever. Crystal Banzone. Hazel Borrero, marching band drum major and honor roll student, is top of her class at Kaiser High School. But when new girl Eveline joins the band, Hazel tries desperately to salvage her path to the Ivy Leagues after she realizes that the straight A's only applies to her grades. Based on a true story. Contact, Diane Fraser, Industry Entertainment. Toxic. Turner Hay. When a baseless accusation causes him to become the prime suspect in his ex-boyfriend's disappearance, a disgraced West Hollywood go-go dancer is plunged into a mystery that seems to touch every corner of LA's cattiest neighborhood. Contact, Lise Jabi. The Seahorse. Devon Kirkpatrick. This is a half-hour dark comedy about how queer people create family in a world where there's almost no such thing as an unplanned pregnancy. Contact, Allard Cantor, Epicenter. Arcadia. Stephen J. Kung. A Chinese-American violinist living in Los Angeles grapples with her career trajectory, her friendships, and her romantic future. Contact, Varun Manga, the Kaplan Stoller Agency. Black Men Waiting. John Lowe. A successful black angel investor in San Francisco becomes frustrated with the lack of diversity in the online dating world, so he decides to make his own app with the help of his friends. Contact, Jared Murray, Epicenter. The Family Crop. Jonah Markowitz. After a tragic accident, a young, urban gay couple become guardians of their teenage niece and nephew, and caretakers of the family's illegal cannabis farm. On top of the pressures that come with their newfound parental roles, they quickly learn that intricacies of the farm's secret income are riskier than they ever imagined, yet are the only way for the family to stay above water, and therefore, together. Contact, Mark Wheeler, Pathfinder. They suffered, beautifully. Zyver Sinnott. Set in the 1960s, three men struggle with their sexual identity while balancing work, family, and most importantly, each other. Contact, Katie Abbott, Circle of Confusion. Out and Proud ISH. Greg Drimmer. Charles Gibson is a middle-aged guy who's finally ready to start living life as an out and proud gay man. There's just one problem: he used to run the biggest conversion therapy program in America. Contact, David Chen, Art/Work Entertainment. The Strange Case of Alice Jenkins. Suzanne Rubel. After being passed up for a big-time promotion, a female pharmaceutical exec's life spirals, both personally and professionally, leading her down the dangerous path of experimenting with a new untested drug. Contact, Katie Abbott, Circle of Confusion.